Hello, my name's Daniel Buckroyd and I'm the new Artistic Director of the Mercury Theatre in Colchester. And I'm here to welcome you to our 2013 Made in Colchester season. We kick off the year with intimate exchanges. Alan Ayckbourn is a fantastic observer of human nature, a brilliant, ambitious, funny dramatist, which is why when he wants to write an A to Z of human relationships, he doesn't just write one play, he writes 8 interlinked plays. He writes intimate exchanges. Against a quintessentially English backdrop of cream teas and garden parties, he introduces us to a fantastic array of characters and extraordinary comic situations, all played by just 2 actors. The New York Times called it an abundant buffet of domestic comedy, and The Guardian said the temptation to come back for more is irresistible. I agree. And who better to direct our 4 intimate exchanges plays than Robin Herford, who as an actor 30 years ago was in the original production, directed by none other than Alan Ayckbourn himself. We're delighted to have Robin here directing the show for us. I love music in theatre, in drama, in musicals, wherever, and I'm really thrilled at how much music and music theatre we've got in our 2013 season. We've got 2 full-scale musicals. We start with The Hired Man, which is based on a sweeping, epic, romantic, historic novel by Melvyn Bragg, and it's brought beautifully to life by Howard Goodall's haunting music. It's a show I've seen move audiences to tears again and again. I love it. I love the writing of Andy Barrett. He's fantastic. I've commissioned him several times, and I first saw Garage Band at Nottingham Playhouse about 3 years ago. It blew the roof off the theatre. It's a loud, funny, moving, nostalgic show, and if you've ever been tempted to pick up an air guitar and rock on, or you know someone who has, then this is a show for you. And we've got a brand new musical too. It's a great piece called The Opinion Makers. I've been developing it with the writers over the last couple of years. It's set in the 60s, it's farcical, it's funny, it's fast-paced. It's set in the world of advertising, and it's kind of like Mad Men meets Carry On. What can I say about Quadrophenia? It is the ultimate rock album that was made into the ultimate rock film, and now we're going to make it into the ultimate rock opera with a fantastic company of young performers. One of the fantastic things about coming to be artistic director at the Mercury is the great reputation that the theatre has for its drama productions. So I'm thrilled that through 2013 we're going to be building on that with a programme of drama. We kick off with The History Boys by Alan Bennett, which is a brilliantly funny play. It's also really moving. And the brilliant thing about The History Boys is it will speak to anyone who's ever been to school. It's about education, it's about adolescence, it's a joy from start to finish. The Good Person of Sichuan by Bertolt Brecht and Man to Man by Manfred Karger are 2 plays that have fascinated me for 25 years. But it's the link between them that has really captured my imagination. They both come from the same true story. It inspired Brecht to write his Parable, and 35 years later it inspired Manfred Karger independently to write his extraordinary take on the same story. And this is the first time that those 2 compelling dramas have been seen side by side. People love the storytelling of Michael Morpurgo. It's heartbreakingly honest. It's about growing up and growing old. It's about war, very often. It's about the bonds of friendship that exist between humans and animals. And following in the hoofprints of Warhorse comes The Butterfly Lion, which, as it happens, is Michael Morpurgo's favourite novel. And so I'm delighted to be able to adapt and direct that story and to bring that to life for audiences here at the Mercury. There's puppetry, there's fantastic original music, haunting music, and really compelling storytelling. And there's a brilliant twist in the tale. And then there's Panto. The Mercury year wouldn't be complete without our traditional festive family pantomime. It's a tradition that I'm thrilled to be inheriting. So for 2013, we've got Sleeping Beauty. Full details of all our homegrown productions can be found in our Made in Colchester brochure or at the Mercury website, www.mercurytheatre.co.uk. I look forward to welcoming you here at the theatre during 2013.